and then if I do it that way, then the wait, I have to check out one. If I stream using the wrong, or if I start the stream using the wrong information, then the VOD will be labeled wrong. And then if somebody wants to watch what previously happened, they won't find it as easily. So. So, I don't know, it doesn't seem to be the steering wheel that's causing this weird little bug that means my character is always turning around. I don't know. Maybe it is the steering wheel and just switches input if there's no input detected from my primary input, which is the controller. Okie doke. But it's always very interesting. This game is always, you always want to find out more. Okay. Currently not spinning. It's not that bad. Doesn't really matter. Oh, I need to disable the preview. It's little distracting. Okay. Here we go. Almost got it. Cables in the way. So I don't really remember what the last thing was that I did. I know I found out everything at the Southern Observatory, but after that I don't really remember. Well, I guess that helps. Oh, noise. Okay. The ocean is surprisingly calm beneath the current. Some sort of electrical field surrounds the planet's core. So we saw this, the orbital probe cannon, the broken remains of Nomai space station, in orbit around Giant's Deep. There are 3 access ways branching off from the central hub area. The orbital probe cannon was created to find the precise location of the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai pushed the orbital probe cannon above its maximum power setting to create the greatest chance of finding the Eye of the Universe. Oh, I've missed something here. The control module recently received a request from the Ashtwin project to launch a probe. The cannon was aligned with a randomly selected probe trajectory. Okay, so this is the control module. Okay, so I need to basically go back to that. The launch module is badly damaged, but its projection pool is still intact. A Nomai named Mello argued that it wouldn't matter if the cannon's structural integrity was compromised, since they only needed to fire the probe once. A Nomai named Privet countered that they wouldn't be capable of receiving the probe's data if the probe tracking module was destroyed. One of the orbital probe cannon's 3 modules, the probe tracking module. The probe tracking module is receiving data from the launch probe. Any Nomai aboard the probe tracking module will be the first to see the coordinates of the Eye of the Universe. Okay, so I need to get back to the control module, as apparently I missed something there. And should actually see Brittle Hollow. Maybe not. There's not. We don't actually need to go to Brittle Hollow, but here. So Giant's Deep. And then we need to get on board of the thing again. Board of the space station. I think it will come around the corner very soon. Around the horizon of the planet. Okay. Can't. So I think the probe tracking module actually, that was shut off. Or it disintegrated, basically. Oh, that's right. Bit rough landing there, that's fine. Okay. Let's get out. I don't think I have my spacesuit on. It's always a bad idea. Do that. We're flying. Okay, I forgot which one was the one where we had more stuff to find. This is blasted off. Maybe control module. I think control module was the one where there was more to find. Oh, smacking into everything. So I wonder what happened to the tracking module. Maybe, so my idea was that maybe it just flew off. Maybe it just flew off onto and hit the planet. And that means it's somewhere below the current. But who knows? Because there are... So we've already done this, so this shows when they lifted up the two modules. Still dripping water. We're shooting a probe, but that only happened very shortly before. Probe tracking module is receiving data from probe. Oh, there's three things. Begin launch log. Orbital probe cannon launch request received. Probe launch successful. I think I need to... I'm gonna start over and get this one. Because I didn't really understand that there were three different rings that I could read. Oh, this one... Oh, maybe it does show something. We'll see. Yeah, it does. 4 minutes 9 seconds ago, request to launch probe received from Ash Twins project. Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field activated. Okay. So that's what we missed too. Because I always thought there's only one thing. Orbital probe cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. Wonder if it'll tell us what happened to the tracking module. But maybe it's just one of those pieces of debris that's flying directly next to us, because I kind of ignored them last time. Orbital probe cannon damage report. Severe structural stress detected. Assessing damage to modules. Control module intact. No structural damage. Launch module. Viewport window fractured. Module exposed to vacuum of space. Probe tracking module missing. Okay, so it is missing. Okie doke. So I don't think I missed anything down here. No, it's basically just those two projection things. Oops. Okay. But I will fly out and see if I can't maybe see the if I can't find the thing, the tracking module. And I just realized I forgot to hit record for my YouTube series, but then I'm just gonna have to export the the Twitch VOD, I guess. Yes, I think. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. So dying in space is not so good. It's not an ideal. It's not very smart. Yeah. About at half. Shoot. It's bad. That's actually really bad. But I'm very likely to run out of fuel now. It's unfortunate. Oh, gotcha. So definitely make sure I get to the ship very soon. Put down. Very low on fuel. Okay. Perfect. Didn't die. Let's check the ship log at the same time and see if we found anything very interesting. And what we did find was this. Control module recently received a request from Ash Twin Project to launch the probe. The cannon was aligned with a randomly selected probe trajectory. The probe was successfully launched, but the cannon's structural integrity was compromised in the process. Damage is detected in multiple modules. One of the orbital probe cannons, we already knew that. Probe tracking module is receiving data. A Nomai computer reports the probe tracking module as missing. Guess we can tell at the very beginning when we start where it goes. My money's still on crashing into the mountain. Okay, so what happens now? What's the next thing? Not into a mountain, into the planet. So what's... I guess I can... I don't know how much time I have left. But I guess I can just go onto the planet and see... Oh, what is that? No, that's a different planet, right? That's the interloper. Okay. Don't know anything about the interloper yet. Just gonna go down. You know what I thought is last time we went in here, we got electrical damage when we tried to go through, but that just means I can't go through with the spaceship. I should be able to go through without using the spaceship, just by going on foot in quotation marks. That's very quick. First of all, I will... So this is going one way. I think... I'm not sure which one is the right way. Can I not fly into you? I'm trying to fly into this thing, and it doesn't seem like... I don't know if it's repelling me. I think that one is repelling me. Okay. That one goes that way, that one goes the same way. Might be. Might be stupid, I don't know. So these two are going in opposite directions. So I think this one's going down. Okay, so now I'm below the current. Okay, so I don't want to touch this thing with my ship. I'll just get out and swim through it. I think I'm gonna, yeah. Okay, so I'm not allowed to go through it with my suit either. I take damage, so I think I need to get rid of these things somehow. Question is how. Huh, interesting. These little squid thingamajiggers are the ones that keep the... They're electric and the field is electric, so I guess if I run into them, I'll just get electrified. Let's try it. Yes. Okay, so we get electrified if we do that. Ironic thing is that the electrical system is gonna spark, right? Because it doesn't work. Okay. Okay, so that means we need to get rid of these things some other way. I don't know how. Doesn't really... Isn't really important that we do it right now. Okay. So, what now? I think I can search for a new island that I haven't seen yet. Which one is this? I think. Yeah, this one is the one where they built the statues here. So let's see what we know about this one. Escape pod, settlement. I don't know if I'm missing it. Wait, what is new about the... a Nomai named Solanum was told to visit the Tower of Quantum Knowledge on Brittle Hollow's equator to learn the final rule before embarking on her pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. Quantum Caverns. The Nomai noticed a strange wandering rock that appeared in multiple caves on Ember Twin's northern hemisphere. I found a strange rock shard that moves when I'm not watching. It emits a signal on the quantum fluctuations frequency. Gravity can. A huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upwards gravity field. I recall the Nomai shuttle from the Quantum Moon. So there's no connection to the Nomai shuttle that I can see, because I would be very interested to find out what our character's idea is, or why they think it doesn't work. Church's camp. Church has set up their astronomy gear on the North Pole of Ember Twin. Church has spotted unusually high number of supernovae recently. There's more to explore here, so I have missed something there. I don't think I have time to go back to Ember Twin right now, because I think the world will end. Oh yeah, I wanted to see what I could find at the thing. Oh, I haven't read that yet. The Nomai constructed a temporary settlement beneath their crashed escape pod. The Nomai worked together to recall an eye-shaped signal. They encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was somehow older than the universe itself. The Nomai decided to call it the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai abandoned the settlement over growing concerns about its stability. A mural of the 3 escape pods evacuating the Nomai vessel. A mural of the dark bramble ensnaring the Nomai vessel. A mural of Nomai vessel encountering a signal. Okay, so that's what happened to them. Where is Giant's Deep? That's what I want to know. Actually don't know. I don't know if I found everything here at the mask workshop or not, at the mask the other one. Is it called the statue workshop or not? Well, whatever. Guess. I don't know. I might be blind. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Might be blind. I don't know. Nope. I still didn't want to do that. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, maybe I do want to be inside for right now. No, I think we're back. I think it's all fine. Nope, it's not all fine. Okay, so this thing, what I needed to do here was get in from the bottom. So I don't know if I... Oh, okay, so that's how you get inside. Now you can open the door up to get back. Well, the jetpack works very badly on Giant Steep because it's giant and there's a lot of gravity. You can see at the bottom that we have 2 times gravity. It means that the thing has to work extra hard. I don't know if I looked through all of these. I think I didn't. Yarrow, would you kindly step back so Daz is closest to the statue? Statue, when pairing the statue, will choose whoever is the closest proximity. See how the eyes have opened? That tells us the statue is pairing with Daz. Now, no matter where he is in the star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send them to the Astron project. So everything, their command center seems to be at the Astron project. So a lot of stuff happens from there. This is extraordinary sculpting work, Flunks. Has he outdone himself again? He has outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have a first successful pairing, we can test the memory storage prototype. Each statue will send a single Nomai's memories to his or her own storage unit within the Astron. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask. The statue's counterpart, which will be able to send those stored memories back to the corresponding Nomai. Okay. Okay, so I did miss something. Well, this goes to the statue. Statue sends thing to the Ashburn project, and that gets sent back to brain of the person or the Nomai. I've installed the masks inside the Astron project Flunks. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once. The project succeeds as a safety measure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds as a safety measure. However, the statue will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ashwin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Huh. So where can we get teleported to here? Okay, so okay, that means we are inside the Ashwin project. It's very interesting, and 3 of the masks are activated. That means, I guess that means we can revive 3 Nomai if we do it right. Okay, so I think I've looked at everything in here. The jetpack just does nothing. Oh, that's okay. Can I get up there somehow? I should be able to because there's a ring there. I've read that. But how do I get up there? Oh, I have to wait until I'm in space, I guess. Wish I knew how much time I had left, because I think the way you get up there, yeah, is to wait until you get teleported into space, and then the gravity is nothing. And then you can just fly around as much as you want to. Don't know how often we get teleported to space though, or how long it will take for this island to get moved up into space. Guess I'm gonna take a look outside and see if there's any tornadoes coming towards us. Oh, or I could just walk up the side. I think I've been here before though, so I'm not entirely sure if there's anything new to discover here. Yeah, I think that just goes to the village. It's above. At least I got my oxygen back, which is nice. Yeah, the last time I was here was constantly teleported to the... I was constantly lifted up. Okay, so I think I've already looked at everything up here. That means I should get back to... I just have... Well, I might regret it if I'm not downstairs when I get lifted up, so oh, come on. No, I'm getting lifted and I can't... Let's jump real quick. Come on, you can do it. Oh, okay, that's awesome. Okay, let's get to below so we can go back up again. We're too slow. No, we can maybe do it. Which one is it? That one as well. No, I almost have. I have it. Okay. Oh god. Okay. That's not very good. I'm actually gonna stop here because I'm really tired right now. But I'll probably be back tomorrow evening to stream some more of Outer Wilds because it's just an amazing game and it's so much fun to stream and to play. So anyways, Thank you. Okay, where does it go? That one shoots off to the right, but that could be the probe. I don't know. Thank you very much for watching. There's, yeah. And I'll see you next time.